Hi and welcome to another episode of Route Hunters. Today we have the unconventional Mercedes Benz A250 AMG Line. We are going to see if Mercedes Benz's take on what a luxury hot hatch should be is worth the spend, and how far is the gap in terms of performance to the brilliant Volkswagen Golf GTi. The Mercedes Benz A250 AMG Line is quite similarly proportioned to the Mark 7.5 Volkswagen Golf GTi. With similar width and height, it's actually 5mm taller than the current G20 BMW 3 Series. However, it's a whopping 151mm longer than the Golf GTi, freeing some much needed legroom for both the front and rear passengers. This makes the Mercedes feel like it's got tons of space, yet still feels snug on the inside. The additional AMG Line touches, like the cross-drilled brakes, the AMG alloys, those lovely Alcantara leather seats, add a sporting accent to the car's image. Do you feel the A250 is racy enough to rival the Volkswagen Golf GTi? Tell us what you think in the comments. Where the Mercedes-Benz A250 AMG Line really stands out from the Golf GTi is in terms of interior ambiance. With the MBUX infotainment system integrating everything from car, navigation, entertainment, and connectivity systems to one interface. It's relatively easy to manage each function once you get the hang of it. The fact that all of these is displayed on a screen that runs from the driver's door to the center of the dashboard truly revolutionized the way you access the car's info and functions. For the current A-Class, you can navigate the functions using either a touchpad or the haptic sensors on the steering wheel, not to mention the voice command system, which can be activated by just uttering, "Hi Mercedes." In comparison to all of this, the Volkswagen Golf GTi feels dated, like it's lagging by 2 generations behind the A250. Under the hood though, both the Mercedes and the Golf GTi share similar outputs. Both cars put out over 220 bhp, and both produce identical 350 Nm of torque. However, unlike the 6-speed Golf, the Mercedes comes with a 7-speed double-clutch gearbox. Therefore, it gets to 100 km/h in 0.2 seconds faster than the Golf GTi, while returning similar claimed consumption figures. Here's where we test if the Mercedes-Benz A250 AMG Line is a luxury hatch that's been dressed up with AMG products, or does it truly have any sporting potential? We benchmarked it against the Golf GTi since it's the undisputed class leader in terms of blending sporting performance and refinement. For that, we headed out to the Berjaya Bukit Tinggi Road and handed the keys of the Mercedes to Malaysian rally legend and rock and roll enthusiast Karamjit Singh. Based on Karamjit Singh's feedback, it's not an out-and-out performance car, or specifically built to tackle the demanding twists of the Bukit Tinggi Road. However, in the hands of Karamjit Singh, it did get up and down the mountain at an unbelievable pace. The 2-liter engine provides plenty of power, and the chassis keeps everything safe and predictable. There's special praise for the brakes on their stopping power as well. The Mercedes-Benz A250 AMG Line may not be a purpose-built performance hatch, despite sharing similar performance figures with the Golf GTi. However, it does everything else so much better than any of its class rivals that you can get a whole lot more car for your money. Despite being priced at 20,000 ringgit more than the Volkswagen Golf GTi, we would wholeheartedly recommend the Mercedes-Benz A250 AMG Line for its MBUX user interface, accessible performance, and its brand image. And that's why, for about 8% extra over the Golf GTi's price, the Mercedes looks like a bargain.